Good evening. I'm Steve Henn, and this is.
I'm David Luck. Good evening, folks. Thanks a lot for tuning in. This is Luck in the Head, of course, and this is our show where the bands and/or songs are related to transport of various forms, aren't they, Steve?
They are, and that was it was a great choice because we were going to do this the other week, but we've done it. We had 70s in the way, so it's good. But we did so many songs last week. I'm not sure exactly how many songs we should do this week, David.
I don't know, 2, 4, 6, 8.
Tom Robinson band there, and I don't know if my microphone is as loud as it was or it's the same. I have to turn it down now because I've got a new system, and then return it volume up. So I'm sure David will tell me if I'm too loud. Oh Jesus, Tom Robinson band, 2468 Motorway.
6-8 Motorway. Yeah. Definitely a classic of that decade, don't you think?
Is that 8? That was 80s, was it? Or was it? It wasn't.
I think it's 70s. I think.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. Yeah.
I think because we did the 70s song, I've got 2 songs in tonight that could have been from the 70s, but had a transport theme.
Well, there's any number of them, obviously, but no, a great song though, and great driving beats all the way through, and those guitar solos are sweet, aren't they?
They are really nice. They're just great, and he was such an activist as well. I loved the song "Sing If You're Glad to Be Gay," which was
Glad to Be Gay is a good song. Yeah.
So I don't even think they weren't allowed to play that on the radio, and I've just looked him up on on Wikipedia, and I can't believe that in 1967, male homosexuality was still a crime in this country. It's I can't believe how draconian.
Actually, when we were having our, natter before we started recording, I was thinking one of the QI fact books, it says in quite a few of the US states, like I don't know where it's over 20 or something. But anyway, in quite a number of them anyway, it's still legal for a person to lose their job for being homosexual.
Jeez.
So,
it's I don't know. I just hope that Biden, now that he's won, will sort it all out. Right. Let's go to David's first song. David, if you were going up the motorway, what would you use to go up the motorway with?
I'd use my car probably. Interesting choice. Yeah, great.
This is your choice.
Yeah. Well, as in, the one to go first, like. But anyway, no, I was thinking, like I said before, it's quite appropriate, isn't it, that the transport show got delayed, isn't it? So,
yeah. Yes, indeed. And I'm sure a lot of people are a bit miffed. But we've got some great songs tonight.
We have some very good songs tonight.
Should we just play this one, David, and we can chat about it afterwards?
This is the one album. Sorry, I was going to say this is the one album I have by this band. This is a very nice song with very nice piano in it, and yeah, it's good stuff. Yep.
I've said it before, and I'll say it again. The piano is not my forte.
Hey.
Kept it going till the sun fell down. Kept it going.
You might think I'm foolish, or you might think by the cards. That's a great little song, that is.
Yeah, it's lovely. And definitely like the first song that we just played. Definitely fits the punk and new wave vibe, doesn't it? So,
Yeah. I see.
yeah.
Go.
Yeah, sorry.
No, you go, because I'm just going to admit to something so I can admit to something later.
That's interesting. Okay.
That's quite
Right,
good.
before we do that, I've not listened to that song all the way through for ages actually, so I didn't remember what it sounded like. I only remember, the opening sort of chords with the keyboards and that. But yeah, it's a lovely little song, and yeah, it's more, it's kind of upbeat and happy, isn't it? And
It is beautiful.
that album, Heartbeat City, that is the only album by the Cars I actually have. It's the same album that has Drive on it as well, and obviously this song is I don't know if it's the ones immediately after, but it's later than Drive on that album.
Uh-huh.
And it's obviously a lot more upbeat and happier than Drive kind of is, isn't it? Drive's a bit more sort of somber, kind of sad song, almost, Although it's still
No, it is a
great,
very sad song.
obviously,
It's a
but
sad song. But
great song
yeah.
still, but
No.
I love this one. Yeah, it's just happy and upbeat and catchy. So yeah, it's good. Yeah.
That's it. But they've got some good music going on in there. Some really, really good music. And I have to say, I never really listened much to the Cars, because the first time I heard the Cars, I think, was in the Live Aid video with those harrowing scenes, and they played Drive underneath it, and it was a beautiful, beautiful song. But it did make me think of Live Aid and those poor COVID, children. So I've never really given them much of a listen, but that is now going to change, because that song is such a good song to listen to. So I'm going to put that album in my playlist because
great.
I reckon
Excellent.
I reckon there'll be some great songs in that.
Glad I could be of assistance. Yeah, it's
Thank
been
you,
a while.
David.
It's been a while. I've listened to the album all the way through. It has been ages since I did, but I remember it being nice. Yeah, nice with some really nice music, and if you like new wave stuff, definitely worth checking out. Definitely. And
But that's it. Sorry, go.
sorry, I was going to say another thing that I thought of as the song was playing. I forgot how heavy those guitar chords are, and there's a guitar solo as well, which is has some heaviness as well.
That's what I was really liking. I was liking the music. I was liking the punky style, and I was liking the guitar. There was so much in there to like, and the voice is lovely. And I really am. That I've not. I'm ashamed that I've not listened to more Cars. So I'm going to rectify that. I said rectify.
I was just thinking for a moment that song Drive they did when they filmed the music video, was that technically a drive-by shooting?
No.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, sorry.
There you go. Good. Right. You should look at the video for Drive. And now.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I've brought the mood right crashing down. Sorry. Shall we have something happier to cheer us up? Yeah, sorry.
That's right. That's
or
right.
Try and cheer us up if that's possible after what I've done. Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. What's brown and steams out of the back of cows?
Wood varnish.
No, the Isle of Wight ferry, which really is a way of me mentioning horses. Huh?
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I was trying to get cows and horses together. I was trying to think of a mad horse disease joke, but I couldn't think of it. The joke I could think of there was I know what's ring. Oh, no, let's not bother. I don't. David, ask me if I know any horse jokes.
I think I know what you're going to say after I say
I bet you
that,
don't.
but,
I bet you don't. I bet you don't. Go on, try it. Ask me. Ask me.
Steve, do you know any horse jokes?
Moo.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
See, you thought I was good. You.
I think
Nay.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I watched the UK pun, an episode of the UK pun off recently, and there was a great joke that Philip Simon said. He was talking about, he was saying he loves those people that hold signs saying like the end of the world is nigh, sort of thing. And he says, so I wrote one and took it to a city centre and walked round shouting, the end of the world is nigh, the end of the world is nigh. And this Irish guy said, what, nigh, right nigh?
Nigh, right nigh. I like that. I like that. There's,
Oh, that was great. Oh, that was brilliant.
it's good. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. And we're going to listen to some. Oh,
Yes.
now I have to say the Osmonds. Nobody really liked the Osmonds because they were a very poppy group, and they were like the Bay City Rollers at the time. They were the American Bay City Rollers. Like they were just swamped by girls screaming, going, "We love you, Donnie. We love you." But this is a banging tune from the Osmonds. It's not a pop tune. Well, it is a pop tune, but it's got some great guitar. Anyway, it's Crazy Horses. If you've never listened to Crazy Horses, strap in.
There's a message from you in the air control. Crazy horses riding everywhere. It's all morning, it's in every tongue got to stop them crazy horses on the run. What a show, there they go, smoking up the sky, yeah. Crazy horses all got riders and they're you and I. Crazy horses. Crazy horses. Never stop and they never die. They just keep on pumping how they multiply. Crazy horses, will they never halt? If they keep on moving, then it's all our fault. What a show, there they go, smoking up the sky, yeah. Crazy horses, all got riders, and they're you and So take a good look around, see what they done, what they done, they done, they done, they done, they done, they done. Crazy horses. Crazy horses. Crazy horses. Crazy horses.
The Osmonds with Crazy Horses. Good song, that.
Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, interesting. Where it would fit on in terms of musical genres. Like it has some kind of pop elements and some not folky elements, but almost like folky country, maybe sort of vibe a little bit perhaps.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
No, it's good. It's good. I love it. And I think it made me when I was choosing this. I was thinking it would give me a good suggestion for a theme, which is love that organ.
Right.
Because I think this.
That's not the title of your explicit video, is it? Or,
No. It's what? Where's that organ? But
okay.
going. But no, it's. I made myself laugh. I apologise, everybody. No. There's so many great rock songs with like Hammond organs in and like organ frills, and that's that is a guitar solo being played by an organ, in my opinion. That's all I'm thinking.
Yeah, it is a pretty good song. Yeah, I do quite like it actually. There is the vocals in the kind of pre-chorus sections. If you see what I'm talking about, the singing, the vocals in that are nice, and yeah, the guitar line that runs through is a nice one. It's pretty good. So
Throwback to the '70s show last week,
yeah,
but all the rest
there's
now.
far worse things you could listen to, I think. Yeah, so
That's right. I'm a long-haired lover from Liverpool. Though, but I like that song as well. That was little Jimmy Osmond, who's now dead. Bless him, isn't he? Oh. Anyway, Here we go, David. From Crazy Horses to a
Yes.
drug train.
Oh, now, yeah, this is a nice one. This is.
I love this cover, by the way.
Yeah, it's Social Distortion's first album from it's 1978, is it? Or something?
I'm going to say yes. I know nothing about Social Distortion.
Yeah. This is the last track on the album. It has a kind of. I looked at the lyrics when I put this sort of list together, and all these 5 songs, and yeah, the lyrics are good, and yeah, the song structure is like quite simple, nothing really complicated, really, but yeah, the lyrics are good, and yeah, the atmosphere with the vocals that when they sing the title, and there's the kind of a harmonica or mouth organ sort of sound that plays in that kind of chorus section as well, and yeah, it gives it a kind of haunting vibe almost. I think you'll see what I mean. But it's a great song anyway, and it's the last track on that album as well. So yeah.
Hey, that's cool. So you said mouth organ. That's obviously we're going for the organ is the thing. We could do mouth, hands, and foot organ or something. I don't know. Anyway, introduce this again, David, because I lost my playlist.
Right, it's now, ladies and gents, it's now time to hop on the drug train.
Drug Train, Social Distortion. When were they? When were they a thing? When did they start?
Yeah, well, I looked them up, and yeah, I was wrong. 78 is the year the band first formed. That album is their third one, and that album is from 1990.
Good grief!
So, yeah,
that's a body of work there. That was
30
nice.
years
That
ago.
was a good. There was a good feel in that. I like that. It was like, and great mouth organ, obviously.
like I said, it is quite creepy in a way, and it's sort of yeah. But yeah, I love the lyrics are really good. I looked up the lyrics here. So the 3 verses. It goes. It'll take you as high as the heavens. It'll take you to the depths of hell. It'll make you friends. It'll take your friends who will never live to tell. Then second verse is the train's first stop is pleasure. The second stop is fun. But in a jail cell, baby, or a hospital bed, you'll need hope because you ain't got none. And then last verse says, the train passes through the graveyard. May the loved ones rest in peace. For the last stop, baby, is a violent crash, and hard times they never cease. And,
Wow.
Yeah, really good lyrics, I think.
Some
So,
great. In fact, what I could do, I could play that again, David. You could sing it for us.
I can speak it if you like. Or, yeah. Yeah,
who
no, I
we-
love
we
that
should
song though. It's great. Yeah.
we should have some. Forgotten his name. That's terrible. He played Captain Kirk in Star Trek. I've forgotten his name. Oh, William Shatner.
I was
Not her
just
fault.
thinking that name.
Yeah, William Shatner. William Shatner's done some great talking songs. They really are. I think Lucy and the
Alright,
Sky
okay.
Diamond. They're just so funny. They're not. You know. But yeah, I think they're mainly videos than songs. I think he may have tried to release an album, but he's just talking over music. But it's his face and expression is hilarious. So
if you like punk though, definitely check out more Social Distortion. They've done some great stuff. So
I like it, but I wouldn't have called that punk though. I really enjoyed that. It was a mystery to me, that song. I liked it a lot.
actually, when I looked up the band, yeah, and that album on Wikipedia for the genre, it says punk rock, cowpunk, punk blues, roots rock. So
Wow.
yeah,
Blues roots rock. I'm going for blues roots rock.
yeah.
I like that. Blues root rock. Okay. Let's go to some straight rock and roll rock.
Okay, great, excellent. Oh,
Pardon
okay.
me. The Ian Gillan Band, formerly known as Gillan, formerly known as Deep Purple lead singer, Ian Gillan. Ian Gillan Band. He was one of the first people I saw in this. Have I said this? I've said this, haven't I? In Birmingham, there's a club called Barbarella's, and it was owned by the Futrell brothers, who were like quite big up in the gangster scene back in the day. And yeah, it was a scary place to go. And it was the first time I think I'd been to a nightclub, and Ian Gillan was in all white tasseled suit, and it was the Ian Gillan Band. And it was incredible. I remember that as such an incredible concert. And then I started to watch him with his Ian Gillan Band playing like mainstream rock concerts like the Birmingham Odeon. And he was funny. Ian Gillan was funny. He's got some comedy, and this is one of the funny songs. It's called "The Ballad of the Lusitania Express."
Mm-hmm.
And I think I'll just play it, David, unless you want to say something now
great.
about Gillan. Or you can say something
No,
else.
not really. I've never really listened to his stuff outside of Deep Purple, although I might have listened to a bit of, like one song or something. I think on this compilation I've got 100 Hits Rock Anthems, there's a track of theirs on there called Mutually Assured Destruction.
That's on this album. Future Shock is a great album, and Mutually Assured Destruction, I got that in a special 7-inch single with a booklet. It's great. Mad. Mutually Assured Destruction.
But yeah, I've never properly listened to him outside Deep Purple. But yeah, should be good. Yeah, let's check it out. Yeah.
Check it out. The Ballad of the Lusitania Express. Gillen. David.
That was great stuff, wasn't it? Man, that was great. That didn't ease up at all, did it? Blimey.
It's some great songs on that album.
Yeah,
I seriously recommend it to anyone.
Yeah, fast guitar and keyboards and great vocals from the man himself. And no, that was great. Yeah, just a burst of energy that just doesn't ease up at all. Yeah, that was really good. Yeah, I just sorry.
COVID.
I just looked in my iTunes at what songs I've got on compilations by Gillen, the band, and when I looked, I noticed that song "Mutually Assured Destruction." It was spelt wrong in my iTunes, so I've corrected that, and I've got a couple of others on other sets. So I've got other ones called. There's one called New Orleans.
Excellent. That's just a great rock and roll song.
Yeah, and then there's another one called Restless as well.
Restless, yeah.
So, yeah.
On the Rocks is worth looking in as well, but I think that's off the next album.
Right, yeah. No, that was a great song, though. Yeah, really good stuff. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. I also think, so I put that album cover on with the stuff because I do believe when they released that album, it was only £3, which like sounds like a bargain now. But at the time, records were like $4.99 or something like that for LPs, and for some reason they wanted it. I don't know whether it was to get in the charts or something. But the first, I don't know how many they released, were only £3. A big sticker with "Do not sell for more than £3" on, and it was great. It was a great idea. And it's also Bernie Tom on guitar and. Big Bad McCoy on bass. He was brilliant. The bass player had bald head, and like he used to do a guitar solo, and he used to paint his head with ultraviolet light, so that they bring all the lights down and just put the ultraviolet light on, and his head was just full of many colours. He was bonkers. Loved him.
That's crazy.
He is, but he's a great little bass player. He was never little. God bless him. Right, let's move on, David.
I'm just going to say, I just looked up the man himself, and he's 75 now. So yeah.
Good grief! Good grief! He could run for president. Right, Conscience Killer. Is that right?
Oh yes, this is a cool, catchy one. Yeah. I think I've said before. We've only used one song by this band, haven't we? Yeah, it was a Weapon of Choice. We used that as the last track in a previous show, didn't we? That's a great song. There's loads of BRMC songs that I could include on here. They've done so many great songs. But yeah, I thought I went with this one. It's great. It's catchy. Yeah, cool vocals and cool guitar. Yeah, and it's great. I think you'll enjoy it. Yeah.
Okay, Conscious Killer. Let's have a go. Conscience Killer. Have I paused it? I only went to the next track. See, did I say I really liked them last time you played them?
Yeah, I remember you saying after we played that song that you thought it was a great song and it was a good one to end on.
Some really nice guitaring in that though, like modern but good and like nice song again, David. Well done.
Yeah, lot of distortion, lot of guitar distortion in there stuff. And I think did I say before? There's only 3 people in the band, so but a lot of distortion and a lot of great guitar work in their stuff, and nice, quite unique vocals I think as well, like sort of thing. Great stuff though.
So do I have to call them BMRC?
No, you have to call them BRMC.
BRMC. There was a BRMB radio I went to in Birmingham. BRMC.
You can call them BRMC if you want. Yeah. It saves a few syllables, doesn't it? So,
it certainly does. Black Rebel Motorcycle Club.
Yeah. I think I told you before, didn't I? They're named after a biker gang in a movie, sort of thing. So I could look up and see which movie in particular because I can't remember off the top of my head. But,
while David's looking for that movie, we're going to guess what movie it was. I'm going to go for Easy Rider or something. No, I'm going for Easy Rider.
Found it. Sorry. It's apparently the band formed in 1998, originally called The Elements. After discovering that another band had the same name, the members changed the name to Black Rebel Motorcycle Club after Marlon Brando's motorcycle gang in the 1953 film The Wild One.
As I'm going to say, I think my guess is going to be The Wild One. So, Marlon Brando, £6 million for Superman. He was on screen for 6 minutes.
Jesus Christ, man! Which Superman film was
the first Superman with Christopher Reeve? Played Jor-El, I think, Superman's dad.
I've not seen any of those movies, but I've heard stroke read that the first 3 and especially the first 1 or 2 are all good or great, and the 4th one is crap, sort of thing.
Yeah.
So
first one, I mean, considering like we didn't have the effects that we have today, the tagline was "You'd believe a man could fly," and I tell you, when he flew, it was incredible, and he was a great actor, Christopher Reeve, and it was such a tragic story to his life, but great actor and obviously he's my favourite Superman, but
I know that the 4th one, The Quest for Peace, I know that's regularly featured in worst films ever lists and things. I've read that it was kind of a bit mashed together and kind of sporadic in terms of how the project worked and stuff. So
it was a bit.
Things. Yeah.
Because I mean, the 3 was a bit crap, and then it was quite good. Really, it had Richard Pryor in. And it was a bit more of a vehicle, but more of a vehicle for Richard Pryor. And I think because he was going out with the girl, Margot Kidder, who played Lois Lane. So I think there was some sort of, I don't know, there was some story. Anyway, but the more I watched it, the better it became. But it was more of a fun film than a sort of superhero film. It was more slightly comic elements to it.
Okay,
but still, it's a nice Superman 3's got some good stuff in it. But 1 is by far the best.
Have you seen the 4th one?
Yeah, I think if I remember that's the one where he's in a car park, but I might not. I would have seen them all, but I probably would have just blanked that from my memory. I nearly said something that was politically incorrect there, so about a past relationship.
Well, I think you might have done because you said incorrect instead of incorrect. So.
Politically incorrect. Hey.
Yeah. That's a whole new level altogether. That is. Yeah. So,
it is a level. Hey, we did a show not so long ago, David, with somebody called. We were celebrating the life and the tragic demise of Eddie Van Halen.
Yes, we were. Yes. Mm-hmm.
When David Lee Roth, I saw a video of David Lee Roth released a new single the other week, and I saw a picture of him. Ooh, He was not as young as he was when I first saw him back in 1976, 8, 7, 5, forget the man, motorway. But yeah, when David Lee Roth left, Van Halen replaced him with Sammy Hagar.
I certainly did. Yep.
And Sammy Hagar was in a very, very early rock band.
Right. Okay.
They did a song called Bad Motor Scooter.
Ah, Montrose. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah.
Montrose, with a very young Sammy Hagar in the back, I think. So, there's nothing really to say, is there, about Bad Motor Scooter?
I know it's. I think it's their best known song, isn't it? I'm sure I've listened to the song, but how it goes, I can't remember. But I know
David, kick off your shoes. Kick off your shoes, man. Lay back and enjoy. I'm just going to make this up. Enjoy 3 minutes 36 of Bad Motor Scooter.
Okay, let's go.
Just remember I don't live too far.
That should be in every young man's sock drawer. Oh, there may have been a little bit more to that, but I've stopped it now. I'm used to listening to the Sammy Hagar live version. David, did you like that?
Yeah, that was great, wasn't it? Yeah, yeah, awesome stuff. Yeah, and what year is that from? Do you know?
Yes, I'm going to say 70 blah blah.
So that's a no. Okay.
I'm gonna say 70. You'll be quicker at this than me.
I should have looked it up during recording, but I thought I might leave it.
78.
Oh crikey! So it right. Hold on. 73. Crikey. Well, I was thinking. Yeah, definitely in light of that, like not just in sound, but in terms of like the year it was done potentially.
Yeah.
Definitely with that year, it sounds quite proto-metally, really, doesn't it? So
Definitely. I know what
yeah,
proto metal is now.
and, you what? Sorry.
I know what proto metal is now. I didn't know that until I met you.
Yeah, it means professional metal feat. Yeah, so proto
Yeah. Hey.
No, that was great stuff though. Yeah, so that was before Maiden, other people,
Yeah.
wasn't it, obviously. So
No, they should be classed as an introduction to heavy metal. Definitely.
Yeah, that was definitely
Space Station number 5, I think, is also. I could have played that one. That was one of theirs, and
okay.
that's in the same ilk as Bad Motor Scooter. But they were great.
Yeah, that was awesome stuff. Yeah. I do have the original album series box that has 5 of theirs in.
Oh wow.
And let me just find what ones they are. That is obviously that is one of them, as you might expect. Right, here we go. So so it includes Montrose, and then just in alphabetical order, Jump on It, Paper Money, Warner Brothers Presents, that's it actually. So
okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. I don't know them that well, I have to say. I think I've heard that album, but that song is just a great metal song. Whoever's playing it.
I was expecting to see a 5th album of theirs, unless it's a different artist. The 5th album in that box is by. Anyway.
Okay. Wow.
Whatever.
Hey, I managed to get the Lone Star album after last week. I didn't realise that was out. It took me a long time to get it.
Do you mean that third
the one that
we mentioned?
which I didn't. It's badly produced. 'Cause I reckon there must be like demo tapes or something, but still some great guitar, and his voice is brilliant. So I've been enjoying that.
Excellent. Very good. Yeah.
Let's go from Montrose to Steve Miller Band.
Oh, nice. Yeah, nice one. Yeah, good stuff. Yeah.
I think my sister was a fan of the Steve Miller Band back in the day, dear listener.
Yeah, during the war. Yeah.
All right, whippersnapper. Yeah. So, why did you choose this one, Dave?
Because it has a theme of mode of transport in the title. So yeah.
Okay, that seems.
It's a great song. Nice guitar work, and nice vocals, and it's just a great song, and really catchy, and
And it's got a mode of transport in it. There we go.
Yeah, yes.
far away. Oh, big old jet airliner, 'cause it's here that I got to stay. Touching down in New England town, feel the heat coming down. I've got to keep on keeping on. You know the big wheel keeps us spinning around, and I'm going with some hesitation. You know that I can surely see that I don't want to get caught up in that funky shit going down in the city. Big old jet airliner, don't carry me too far away. Oh, big old jet airliner, 'cause it's here that I got to stay. Oh, big old jet airliner, don't carry me too far away. Oh, big old jet airliner, 'cause it's here that I got to stay. Yeah, 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 big old jet airliner, don't carry me too far away. Whoa, big old jet airliner, 'cause it's here that I got to stay. Oh, big old jet airliner, carry me to my home. Oh, big old jet airliner, 'cause it's there that I belong.
So that was Jet Airliner, Steve Miller Band. I like that. That's really good.
Yeah, not jet eyeliner. No, so
No, although Jet Eyeliner would suit me, I believe. But I think I know why now. My sister liked this band because they reminded me of the Eagles,
Oh yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
so I could see why she'd like them. But I like that sort of music. There's a nice sunshiny guitaring, songing. It's just a jolly decent
A nice,
way of
happy,
making
jolly
music.
song,
Yeah.
really, isn't it? Yeah. I just thought actually, I should listen to this again. 'Cause I haven't listened to it for ages. There's a great song in there that I've got in Rock Band called "Space Cowboy," which is a really
Maurice?
great one as well.
Wah, wah. Yeah, no, Space Cowboy's great, isn't it?
Are you? You're not thinking of the Joker, are you?
No, of course not.
No.
No, David, I am thinking of the Joker.
I've seen on YouTube I've seen people do like drum covers or whatever. They've said it's a cover of Space Cowboy when it's actually a cover of the Joker and Space Cowboy is a different song.
You caught me there, David, because you're right. It is the Joker that I was doing that.
Yeah. But a Space
Because
Cowboy.
they call me the Space Cowboy. That's what got me confused, isn't it?
Yeah. No, the one I'm thinking of goes, "I'm a space cowboy, bet you weren't ready for that," stuff. But
I wasn't.
that one's a few years older than this. Space Cowboy's like 69 or something, I think, and that's a good one though. That's really good. Yeah, I should listen to that again. But
Probably
it's
because there's no
impressive
gravity.
Say again, sorry.
Probably because there's no gravity. Space Cowboy 69.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
Okay. So, if you were going to get a jet eyeliner, Jesus,
Eyeliner, yes.
flippity bib jibbit. If you want to get on a jet airliner, I suggest you try driving up the motorway to the airport.
Hey, yeah, nice one. Yeah, this is a nice one, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, I got this on 12-inch red vinyl,
Oh,
and I
wow,
saw
okay.
them. I saw them at one of the little clubs in Birmingham. And because they really were quite a poppy band, but they have I still feel there's a bit of a rock element to them.
They fit under the new wave bracket certainly. So no, this is a really nice song though. So
Yeah, you can all sing along to this, can't you?
yeah, nice vocals. Yeah.
Yep. It's Airport, the Motors.
so heavy. I hear the players ready by the gateway to take my love away. And I can't believe that you really just leave me. And it's getting me so. It's getting me so. You got a smiling face. You took the one I love so far away. Fly her away, fly her away. You got a smiling face. You took my lady to another place. Fly her away, fly her away. Layers on the roof and traces of the love we had in places. Are turning in my mind. How I wish I'd be much stronger. For the wheels are turning faster as I hear the winds are blowing. I know that she is leaving on a jet plane. Way down the runaway. I can't believe that you really just leave me. And it's getting me so. It's getting me so. You got a smiling face. You took the wild love so far away. Fly her away, fly her away. You got a smiling face. You took my lady to another place. Fly her away, fly her away. I can't believe that you really just leave me. And it's getting me so. It's getting me so. You got a smiling face. You took my lover to another place. Fly her away, fly her away. You got a smiling face. You took my lady to another place. Fly her away, fly her away. You got a smiling face. You took the one I love so far away. Fly her away, fly her away. You got a smiling face. You took my lady to another place. Fly her away, fly her away.
Again, a very nice organ.
Yeah, and yeah, very nice song. Yeah,
Jolly
good stuff.
song.
Yeah,
Is that 80s or
yeah, very nice.
I can't
yeah.
remember if that's late 70s, early 80s. I don't know. I get lost in a dream.
It will be late 70s. I just had a look, and yeah, it reached number 4 in the chart actually. That song, and they were only together 3 years apparently. They did 3 studio albums, and for their years active, Wikipedia said 77 to 80. So and that's
Okay.
it. So yeah,
Yeah. But it was a nice
Yeah.
song, good song. And
yeah, very nice song. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
When you said transport, I went airport straight away. That
Yeah,
was my
yeah, yeah, that's it.
first song. Which is good.
Yeah, yeah.
Which, you know, it's nice because, like, there's no point chasing cars. That's what I'd say.
Oh yeah, fair enough. Yeah, yeah. Unless you're listening to this song, of course. Yeah.
Well, that's
And,
right. Bit of Snow Patrol.
Yeah,
Should we
yeah.
play out with this one, David? Or
I think this is I think this would be a great one to play out with and end with. So yeah, I think that's a great idea. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That's it. Because they are good though. Snow Patrol, they got some great songs. And Leona Lewis did Run, didn't it? I thought she did this one, but it was Run that she did.
Yeah. Her cover of Run is really, really good actually. Yeah, it really kind of. I mean, you know, Snow Patrol's one's good as well, but I don't know whether I potentially, in some ways at least, I like her version even more. Like, you know, because
I think you're allowed to.
How stripped back it is, and you know, just the piano, and you know, it's slower and more kind of soulful, you know, and yeah, a bit like when Adele covered "Make You Feel My Love" by the Bob Dylan song,
Bob Dylan,
you know, and yeah, and I think her version is a lot better, you know, and yeah, but yeah. No, but
yeah, but
this is
Leona
a
Lewis
great
has got a
song.
great voice. Sorry, yeah, but yeah, this is a great song, and she's.
But yeah, I love her voice. That's really good, and yeah, no, this is a great song though. It has to be one of the best of the noughties, certainly, I think.
Yep. So we will say goodbye, and thank you so much for taking the time out of your lockdown life to listen to a bit of David Luck and Steve Penn talk about music.
Yeah. We hope you've enjoyed the show, folks. Thanks a lot, and yeah, don't go chasing cars, whatever you do. Make sure you stay safe and look after yourselves, because yeah, it's still pretty crappy time we're living in. So yeah. But yeah, take care of yourselves and look out for each other.
But on the up note, listen to some music.
Yes.
Bye.
See you later. Take care.
We'll do it all, everything on our own. We don't need anything or anyone. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? I don't quite know how to say how I feel. Those 3 words I said too much. They're not enough. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? Forget what we're told before we get too old. Show me a garden that's bursting into life. Let's waste time chasing cars around our heads. I need your grace to remind me to find my own. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? Forget what we're told
just lay here? Would you lie with me and just forget the world?